They're not even giving me a chance to start stream now. My gosh. Good time zone. Artifacts. And a happy birthday to all of those around the world. I imagine we should be finishing the war dance event today, which seems less about actually fighting things than it is about anything else. March's doing a lot of sword training, but not a lot of fighting. Probably gonna have to do the king thing again, so hold your horse before we can go in completely. No, we're checking for updates apparently. I guess. Oh dang. What happened? Sure is taking a while to load today. It's a slow day, I guess. Thinking about, like, there is a chance that no, actually Ji Chao's like a healer guy, so also a chef, so maybe he's just gonna feed Scott some good food, and then Silverwolf is gonna hack him, I guess. Yeah, I don't think any of these endings are gonna have sword fighting, which means the majority of this event is not actually about sword fighting. All right, we're finally in. Well, bam. Planar fissure. Okay, we did all of that. Good. Well, that reminds me, I think there's another, it's a new month, right? Yes. Buy more tickets. Perfect. Book is for sale, Meh. I actually think I've got, yeah, 10 normal tickets. Might as well go for it. A Hanya. Wow.
In the obscure prophecy of Dream, a star from the heavens has enlightened my path.
Hanya with a hood is cool. That's cool. That's neat.
Wheeltide Spring is in season.
Actually, this is probably the long way around.
That's a hefty battleship there. This place is so warm. I wonder if there's
Just like you say you like me. Someone stopped me on the road earlier. They said I was a 1-in-a-million super talented martial arts genius.
Panacea Divinis. Also, Chingcha raised our initial stats to 100. Or maybe, I'm not actually sure. Does that stack? It must not, because it both says to 150. Maybe they don't stack. Guess we'll find out. No, they don't stack. Miss March, you have some extraordinary talents. You are now ready to advance into the realm of innate artistry. In this level of ascension, you can learn integrated swordplay as a result of integrating two swordplay schools. Oh. Level 800? That's kind of crazy.
Another step closer to star-crazing glass greatsword.
So we really only want to focus on 2 stats, I guess. And I do think strength and tenacity were better, so we'll try that one out. Although who knows what he wants to give us, I guess, because they usually focus on kind of like a specific stat, the assistant, so we'll see.
That's enough training for today. I need time to wonder what I'll run into today.
March 7th is frustrated about how to improve her swordplay, but the Alchemy Commission might have some medicine that can help her. Like the elixir of immortality? You 2 guests are from the actual Express, I assume. It is a blessed fate to have met you here. May I humbly introduce myself? I am Zhao Cho, a healer from the Shinzhou Yaoqing. How may I assist you? I'm March 7th, and this one, he's always coming with something new. Might as well let him do the self-introduction. Why so formal? I'm your neighbor from the same ward. I'm the galactic baseballer. Is that... None of this is actually new. None of these are new. These are all very old. See, what did I say? I have long heard of the many shenanigans of the Astral Express, nameless. If the lady is March 7th, then this must be that guy. Was that process of elimination even necessary? I'm much more respectable than he is. Whoa. It appears I have made a faux pas. Now then, may I ask what the respectable Miss March is doing in the healer's market? Shinjo's medical skills have long been renowned across the galaxy. I always wondered if I could find any Shinzo's stories or Mercia on a miracle elixir. If I may remind you, Miss March, those who seek this elixir of life will usually likely attract the sinister likes of those such as the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. You elaborate on the matter of the upcoming duel between March and the IPC busybody. So that's the case. I understand. A fight in 15 days is a rather tight schedule, and it's no wonder Miss March seeks the medicine. Since you have run into me, you shall not have to look any further. Could you know where there could be a miracle elixir, Mr. Zhao Cho? I have heard a tale of a martial artist on the Shinzhou Juning whose mother bathed him in the miracle medicine since his birth. His body was rendered hard as steel, feeling no pain to all blows. Seriously? It was false. False? I was listening so intently too. Then, are there gentler ways? I heard of a tower on the Shinzhou Juming, where a feline-looking celestial dwelled atop. Sword masters only had to consume a silkworm bean that it planted. They could instantly recover from their most exhausted states, and even go without food for 10 days. Why do I feel like that's a reference to something? This one's good. This is also false. You don't actually know of any elixir, do you? Yeah, I'm not the one type of girl who's easily pushed around, you know. Please understand, I was merely testing your earnestness in seeking the medicine. This miracle elixir shelf life is short after all. What if you didn't dare to try it after I went through all the hard work to make it? Wouldn't that be a waste? Shelf life? Are you making medicine or food? In our Ranji school's medical theory, medicine is food, and vice versa. We are what we eat, so the right food for the right ailments would naturally cure us. Since you're earnest in finding the right medicine, the next time we meet, I shall bring you the miracle elixir you want. You'd better not reject me then. Reject? Don't worry, I'll never waste the medicine that you work so hard to make. You can't tell your masters what transpired today. If you agree, I shall get right to collecting the ingredients. Farewell. Sure, goodbye, Mr. Zhao Cho. Zhao Cho saunters off. Can Zhao Cho really make this medical elixir? We should clarify this the next time we meet him. Well, he's gonna have it the next time, apparently. So the spicy blast Matsutake skewer. But the first two actions reduces strength and tenacity's training mood consumption and increases efficiency. Nice. Medium spicy fried codonopsis. So either or. Yeah, we're gonna go down strength and tenacity route. So just the first two of both of them, okay.
Another new move under my belt.
If they don't stack, I don't know how we're supposed to get to 800, but hopefully I guess the assistant bonuses will help with that.
I'll fight 10.
Yin Qing extracts a Cloud Knight's officer's combat record from the Seat of Divine Foresight. Observing a seasoned Cloud Knight's spontaneous insight is a great help to sword practice. Using the butterfly immersia, March 7th can feel as if she's personally in the wardance arena. Countless blades brush past within inches of flesh. Truly intense and thrilling. Yin Qing asks March 7th what she's feeling.
How should I go about this?
So scary. I'm better off just watching a video next time.
Huh?
I heard from that guy that you're more experienced to something. I'll never know. Diners at Spicy Supreme are constantly coming and going. You waited a long time before finally being seated. However, the hunger from waiting is the best seasoning. As the two of you savor the food and exchanged recent trivialities of life, time seemed to pass particularly slowly. Next time, let's invite everyone. Yeah.
I learned so much today.
For the first two actions, Excursion additionally grants 18 strength and tenacity, red bean soup, or pearl powder milkshake. For the next action, dexterity and acuity training. 360%, that's really good if we were doing that, but we'll do red bean.
Did I really just learn that?
Yeah, best believe you learned it. Because you did. For the first two actions, excursions grant. Oh, okay. 36 versus 66 versus 68. Okay, that is better. Slightly better. I'll do it.
Let's do this.
Crit, nice. Maybe we can get to
Wonder what I'll run
800.
into today.
Zhao Chou promised to bring a miracle elixir on the condition that March 7th kept it a secret. Here it is, the miracle elixir you wanted. I've stored it in this thermal box for you. What kind of medicine is in the box? I had to leave it in a hurry today, so I didn't make much. There's millennial ginseng with sauce, obsidian herbal jelly, and hand-shredded icy lotus. Oh, my food safety radar is blaring. What's, I mean, ginseng with sauce, I get that. Shredded lotus, that makes sense. Obsidian jelly makes sense, but also, like, I'm curious, like, is it actually obsidian? Or, like, what's going on with that? I boiled and filtered obsidian ground paste, then added donkey hide gelatin, and finally added cornstarch to congeal it. That doesn't sound appetizing at all. How did you explain the obsidian then? You didn't really add rocks to it, did you? The dish's color is black as ink and ebony jade, so I added rock sugar in case you got grossed out. Okay, so maybe it's sweet. So aren't these herbs pretty expensive? It's not too expensive, just about the price of a meal at a restaurant. Come on, March. Please help yourself. If you don't mind me saying, these dishes seem a little too creative. No, definitely no. We agreed in your previous meeting that I would bring you the medicine you requested. Please do not refuse. Tummy growls. March 7th's good-for-nothing stomach. Okay, I'll try it. You and March have an uneasy meal, experiencing the real meaning behind Ranji's school, rather. Delicious. Delicious. It's so delicious, Mr. Zhaocho, you must really be a master chef. I'm a healer. Chefs who don't want to be doctors aren't fit to be a general's royal or loyal retainer. Wait, why am I even explaining this to you? Then will my swordplay improve if I eat all of this? Miss March, although the herbs I have selected are valuable beyond measure, they are still readily available for sale anywhere. At best, they can strengthen your constitution and replenish your nutrients. In other words, they won't help your swordplay much. But this is different from the request. Basing off the herbs, they are enough to create the miracle elixir. These items are in my inventory. Who knows which trash can you rummage through to get these? Are there herbs that can't be bought? That's the million-dollar question. You two are sincere in your medical search, and I've got new dishes that I wish to test, so it was a mutually beneficial situation. I never promised that your skills would grow if you ate them. I feel like I got cheated, but I hear there is a prescription aboard the Shinjo Lofu that isn't given to the public, only to the snake in the deep woods. A snake? That's right. It's a remedy used to feed spirit snakes. It's said that the snake used to be coated in gray-black, but with continued consumption of spirit fungi, ginseng, deer antlers, and other rare herbs for 2 decades, one of those are not herbs, its entire body eventually turned red. The black snake turned into a crimson dragon? That's right. The ebony snake consumed spirit herbs and became a crimson dragon. Now that's a priceless herb. It's said that by imbibing the blood of a crimson dragon, one can be born anew with boosted strength. Since I've already revealed this much, I'll give you all another tidbit. Such a crimson dragon is stashed within the Alchemy Commission. Really? Shush. It is said that when dragons spew blood, life is returned to the shadows. This herb is a secret among secrets. Only the Cauldron Master of the Alchemy Commission is privy to its details. That is all I will say. Zhao Cho saunters off. A crimson dragon has been fed rare herbs. Let's ask around the Alchemy Commission next time. You can now go to the Alchemy Commission. Virtue and Grace. I was wondering if anyone else was going to give us another location to explore. More red bean soup.
Another step closer to star grazing.
Glass grazing. It gives us all of that. All stats get increased, eh?
Let's do this.
The luminescent depths have endured a great many changes, and people can always find peace in watching the ebb and flow of the tides. You and March sit on the soft beach, watching the azure waves gently caress the reef and shatter into limpid motes. In the distance, the sky is the color of the sunset, with radiance leaking between the parting clouds, and from the distance, Bai Lu comes running, showing a beautiful colored shell. March, this can be made into a pretty little necklace. Not bad. Let's give it to Bai Lu when we're done. March 7th is trying the snow lotus with the white fungus soup that Zhao Chou brought. It's said that the mountain folk who pick snow lotuses must live in harsh, cold climates for decades to wait for the lotus to bloom. Finally, they climb down from the towering cliff just to extract a snow lotus from its crevice. Many a snow lotus hunter have given their lives to the mountains. Listening to such a story, the bowl in March 7th's hand suddenly becomes heavy.
What do you recommend?
Is this a totally new origin story for this dish? You should eat this instead. I'm afraid I won't be able to leave it if I finish. Hot tears roll down her cheeks as she gracefully devours everything. She's crying, but it's worth it. People who cry while they eat will surely... That last paragraph always is just goes so fast.
Today, you'll face your first test. It's all about the basics.
According to the schedule, there's a test today, right? I'm ready. Did I really just learn that? I guess I am pretty awesome after all. Looks like I passed the test.
More red bean soup. We sure love red bean soup. Can't get enough.
Another new move under my belt. I gotta find time to...
That sweet red bean. $80. $52. $66. No, we're just gonna go full train this time. Sorry, red bean. Not this time.
I learned so much today. Well done, me. Wonder what I'll run into today.
The medical dishes, or medicinal dishes, provided by Zhao Chou is quite expensive. But it is no miracle potion. So he mentioned the Crimson Dragon Blood. Ah, Ling's back. Oh, isn't this that guy and Miss March? You're here too. You two really are inseparable. Oh yeah, this is the Alchemy Commission where Lady Lingsha works. I noticed the two of you walking about the Healer's Market. Is there something you wish to buy? Truth be told, when we came by the Alchemy Commission, Mr. Zhao Cho of the Yao Qing mentioned that the Crimson Dragon was hidden in the Alchemy Commission. Crimson Dragon? Oh, please spare no details. You tell Lingsha about the appointed battle between March and Scott, and the encounter with Zhao Cho. A miracle elixir that can boost your skills, that rascal Zhao Cho. Miss March, if the Crimson Dragon blood really existed, would you really dare to drink it? I mean, would you dare? This tale is simply unbelievable. I'm not drinking anything. There's nothing to be afraid of. The apothecary is just right behind us. That's that guy for you. A brave soul who dares venture where I do not. Miss March's reaction is quite adorable, so I'll be frank. The Crimson Dragon that Mr. Zhao Cho mentioned does indeed exist. So where is this Crimson Dragon, Miss Lingsha? The Crimson Dragon is nothing more than a guessing game concocted by Zhao Cho. If I'm not wrong, the item you seek far and wide is right before you. You're the Crimson Dragon? Does make sense, actually. You are completely coated in black? I'm not some viper, but I do have pills that will cause people's skin to darken. Would you like to try one? So what Mr. Jichao wanted me to find was Lady Lingsha's blood? I have practiced my skills across the universe and consumed myriad medicines for over a century, so I do fit the description of a Crimson Dragon. If you really want to, I can absolutely give you some, Miss March. But the dose is what makes medicine poisonous. You can't just be focused on the advantages of the medicine and ignore the details of its poison. The Crimson Dragon blood is right here with me, so you'll have to contemplate this carefully, Miss March. March 7th quickly throws you a glance with anxiety, hoping you'll throw out some suggestions. Don't ask me, my brain's already BSOD'd. March, you're not some blood-sucking vampire. March, Master Lingsha has already agreed to your request. You gotta drink it, March. But I never thought that Master Lingsha would be the Crimson Dragon. Mr. Zhao Cho even said that when the Crimson Dragon spits blood, its life will return to the gloom. Master Lingsha does not have to take such a huge risk. Worry not, it's just a few drops. It won't cost me my life. I see you struggling to make a decision. How about this? You can tell me your choice the next time we meet, and I will summon that dork who came up with this rotten idea and come forward and explain himself to me. Lingsha gently saunters away. Do I really need the Crimson Dragon blood? I may have an answer ready the next time I come to the Alchemy Commission. Yeah, I don't, It's kind of weird that they're like, yeah, we can give you all these, like, crazy elixirs. Yeah, sure, why not? Mind Killer Hot Pot Super Spicy. For the final action, Excursion additionally restores 100 mood, with the excess mood being converted to all stats at a 35% scale. I don't know. Let's try it out. Let's see what happens. with excess mood being converted to stats. Oh, but we don't have excess mood. A 35% scale. $51. $61. $65. But that actually gives us 66, so kind of better, although I think it gives us less other stats, which may be 25. Oh, we might as well get the 25 then. One
Did
difference for strength,
really just learn that?
but a much bigger difference.
I guess I am pretty awesome.
24 difference. Not 24 difference either. The war dance is in fact lacking war and dances. It's true. I'm not even sure why March is sword training at this point. Although I guess it just proves that once again, brain waves are the way to go. Also, 19 was right. I'm not crazy. Strength crit or a strit. Very good. March 7th is trying out Zhao Cho's medicinal tonic when a burly man suddenly walks over. Doctor, save me. The heavyset man is obviously sick. Someone poisoned me with the 3-laugh powder. I'll die if I hear 3 laughs. Do you have an antidote for me? Antidotes for such martial arts inertia poisons are hard to find. Miss March 7th. Miss March? Yeah, March 7th. Thinks
What do you
for a moment. Zhao Cho, is there a medicine that can cause deafness? You're done for. Done for? Go home early. Don't come to me then. I love to laugh. Ha ha ha. That's crazy to laugh like that when someone's like, if I hear laughs, I'll die. We need that tenacity though. 25 tenacity. 50 tenacity. 51 even. Let's go. How about we try out earplugs first? Chingcha invites you and March to play some parlor games. Uh-oh. My connection. It can't be. My stats.
Master Yenqing, Master Yunli, your teaching rocks. Shame my body can't keep up with my brain.
Did that restart our progress? What did that do for us? Did that save? 600? I think it saved. Okay, we're good. Tangerine peel jam efficiency of 500%. That's some powerful jam right there.
Another new move under my belt. I gotta find time to
Oh, we
try
unlocked
it
the
out.
other moves. Oh, might as well get them. Some powerful jam. Oh, it's the last one. Final action. Okay. The final action. Will give us 850. We need 800 on each? Yes. 856 strength. So we don't need to do full strength here. We can maybe do a tenacity and then a strength. That gives us 200 exactly. Can we chop that down even more though? Is 170 enough? 175, 631. 806, yep, that works. Let's do that then. The streams. I guess there was a dip in that connection. Problem happened, I guess. Anyway, for the first action, training efficiency increased by 500. Hand-whipped chicken blood tea. Ugh. Licorice ice cream. For the final action, increases your reward gain from excursions by 250. Oh, but we don't need strength anymore. We need tenacity.
I'll fight 10.
Just it's a slow week. We're gonna just hang out and chill. Lingsha has purchased some new aromatics. Zhao Chou and March 7th have been invited to experience them. This calming fragrance is pretty unique. Lingsha lights an incense stick and gently fans the smoke towards March 7th. You need to visualize a specific image and the object you seek will appear in the smoke. Lingsha's voice gradually fades away and what March 7th seeks starts to take shape.
How should I go about this?
It's an image of a pair of swords, it's an image of a mirror, it's an image of credits. None of these are particularly helpful. I guess we'll get acuity. We literally don't need more strength, so. And we're about to boost our mood all the way up, so I guess we'll get acuity. Does Miss March desire her own memories? Yeah. Yes, actually. When are we going to talk about that again?
That's enough training for today. I need time to...
Time for your second test.
According to the schedule, there's a test today, right? I'm ready.
The strength ones are just so good.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, what? Yes!
This was such a faster fight compared to last time.
Not very sportsmanlike. Yeah! Phew, that was tough.
Hold on a second. All right. Chicken blood tea, oh boy. I love chicken blood tea.
I'll fight 10. That's enough training for today. I need time to absorb everything.
700 tenacity.
Wonder what I'll run into today.
Nice. Almost there. I don't know, again, I don't know the point of why we had this. Now we have like a super mega combo move at the end of this, because we really don't need it at all. Lingsha confesses to having the Crimson Dragon blood in her own veins, but March 7th cowers away. Hey, Zhaocho, you know what the Crimson Dragon you said is? Lady Lingsha has already sought me out. I also know how the matter roughly went. It's your fault for spewing all that nonsense. I bet Lingsha reprimanded you harshly. Oh dear, it's all my fault. But reprimanding aside, Master Lingsha still asked me if you wanted the Crimson Dragon blood in the end. Let me say it first. I've already thought it through. I don't need it. But I said that Miss But I said that Miss March is training. She'll definitely need it, so she had me bring a bottle for you. Zhao Cho shakes the glass bottle in front of you, containing about 500 milliliters of crimson dragon blood. That much? Miss Lingsha's alright up there. You really don't need it. I really don't need it. Since you're here, are you going to drink it? Alright. Is there no one here questioning the hygiene issue? I shall cast off my human shell. Do you want to surpass human limits? Yes. Brave soul, take it. You drink the crimson dragon blood in one swig in front of Zhaocha and March. Smooth and thick, the sweet fruit aroma carries a hint of the right amount of acidity, accompanied by a grainy texture that goes down smoothly. Zhaocho, stop teasing the both of them. This bottle just contains red sunset juice, doesn't it? Master Lingsha has such a strong sense of smell. I see it now. This is some test that you two came up with to teach me some kind of lesson. You misunderstand us. I merely wish to see what adorable reaction you would have. Then, did I not obtain anything? How could you say that, Miss March? Think about the herbal cuisine you ate. You received a well-balanced meal, a regular routine, and daily exercise. Finally, you achieved a healthy body. Huh? A well-balanced diet and exercise are more effective than some unknown miracle elixir. In the Emerja, the miracle elixir, mutations, and unparalleled martial arts masteries, they are not so different at all. Just lazy tricks by the creators to package a way to reap what one has not sown. Please do not fall for such parlor tricks. But is there really no miracle elixir in this world? Oh, there is. I've seen it. Rest in peace, Todd. Do you remember the legend of the plague's author leaving behind the fruit of longevity? There are miracle elixirs in this world, and they have long had price tags on them. I'm afraid we will never be able to afford them. I remember this, or I will remember this, Mr. Zhaocho. I have a question. If you simply wanted to treat us to an herbal feast, why couldn't I tell the two masters about it? This was simply a psychological suggestion. Do you feel that the medicine was more effective after that, or after what I said, Miss March? You know too many shams for a healer. The Realm Keeping Commission probably has many records of such fraudulent incidents. I was simply learning from the cream of the crop. Please do not worry, Miss March. If you need help defeating Scott, please feel free to look for me at the Alchemy Commission. I will definitely help you out. When the time comes, if you also require my help, I shall do so, Miss March. Yes, thank you both, Mr. Zhao Cho and Master Lingsha. Either they're gonna poison him. I don't know what they're gonna do. Poison him or... just give him a nice meal, I guess. Kill him. Spicy Blast Matsutake Skewer. And then maybe licorice ice cream? I'm not sure.
Another step closer to star-crazing glass greatsword.
Although we're already pretty close to 800, actually, so... I don't know if we need it. Yeah, actually, we could just do like 2 excursions. Yeah, that works. Why not? Oh, I was muted. The Lofu is a ship spawned from the Ambrosial Arbor. Countless outlanders seek medicine from the shadows. A haggard-looking outworlder visits
What do you
Zhao Chou
recommend?
and asks if he's preparing something special for March. A special meal, I'm guessing. Zhao Chou expresses that he's not at liberty to say. It tastes pretty good. This dish is the chef's trademark. This is the Shenzhou. We shouldn't hope for much. According to the recommendations, I bet you like Dr. Lingsha. I guess we'll do the middle one because we get the most stat that we don't have. Made it to 800, 2 days to spare. So I guess we can go all in on dexterity and acuity now. Abandon all hope hot pot. For the final action, training consumes all mood, and for every 1 mood consumed, efficiency is increased by 8%. Fascinating. Why not?
Did I really just learn that? I guess I am pretty awesome after all.
So the combo is just when one triggers, it immediately triggers the other one. Okay. Blade Speaks in Seasons achievement. I wonder if there's an achievement to unlock all of them at once. There probably is. I wonder how you do that. Probably have to do all storylines first. Wow, 300. My goodness. Only gets her to 600 though, but still pretty good. All sword and no play. Two achievements. Oh my
I
god.
learned so much today.
900. We
Well done, me.
critted there. Oh my gosh. If we play our cards right, which we can't because we're out of mood, which is a shame, we could actually probably have gone to 800 right now for all of them.
Another new move under my belt. I gotta find time to try it out.
$114. Yeah, no, definitely that one's better.
Start with the good stuff. Compliment.
Another achievement. My gosh. Incidentally, run into Zhao Cho researching a new medicinal recipe. This is a method of thought recommended for Miss March. Zhao Cho draws an acute triangle on a piece of paper. Miss March, how will you use a triangle to cook a great dish? Is this the method of learning that Ranji School Medicinal Tonic? March 7 ponders.
How should I go about this?
Shred it into pieces and throw them into the noodle soup bowl to be dissolved. Tightly wrap the gelatinous rice and dates and then steam them in hot water. Cut it into countless small triangular pieces and use them to make fried rice. Well, we're gonna get the third acuity. Of course.
Wonderful.
I don't think we can crit on an excursion, which is a shame, because it'd be nice.
Before we start the test,
The final test. I'm a little nervous. Oh, come on, March 7th. You got this.
March 7th is about to brutalize Yinqing.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. What's this? Awesome! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. What's this?
exhilarating. Sword, heed me. Punish evil.
Did he always have 3 phases? I don't remember. I don't feel like it.
Oh, I get it!
Doesn't matter though.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. What's this?
You're all in on it. I failed. Not bad. You've made it this far, Miss March.
Now, I'd love to hear your suggestions on how to defeat Scott.
I think what we need to do is create an anonymous feast celebrating his assured victory. But actually, the feast has been poisoned. One that will give him a slow and agonizing decline of health.
Let's do it! I already have an idea!
I remember Yanqing once said, do you feel any closer?
Oh, yes, absolutely!
I see Bai Lu also decided to show up for this. Triple poison triad, and there's no hope for him.
I'm about to duel with Scott, but I always feel like my fighting skills haven't improved enough. Can I really defeat Scott? Oh, I'm starting to worry. I mean, don't you have some miracle pills that can instantly unlock my meridians? Boost my cultivation and make me a super strong hero? You know, the kind where you just pop one and instantly become an invincible sword master.
Good cultivation reference. Although I'm not much of a fan of cultivation stories. Come on, do you really think there's a magical pill like that?
I mean, why not? Haven't you heard the stories in Mr. Shiyen's Legend of the Trailblazer? The hero took the elixir of dragon oil and gave Fantilia a good beating. Why can't I just do the same to Scott?
That was literally me, and I didn't take
Do
anything.
you even realize how much those legends get exaggerated? We don't have any convenient pills like that. But if you just need a temporary boost for the duel, we might be able to figure something out.
That's what she sounded like. Okay.
I've made a bowl of Matsutake Longan white bamboo sparrow soup for you, Miss March. It's nourishing and will give you a good energy boost.
Why did Zhao Cho turn away from us? What's he plotting? Is it really a good idea to drink a lot of liquid before a fight?
Nah, don't worry. Your body will remind you to finish the fight quickly.
Can I drink half now and save the other half for later? Just in case Scott beats me, I can use it to recover.
Are you really that lacking in confidence, Marge? I was actually looking forward to tripling the fee when the IPC guys came in for treatment.
Nice.
You don't know the half of it. Those IPC mechs pack a huge punch.
No, they don't.
If it's just pain you're afraid of, I might have a solution. Here, this medicine is named Yabra. A tiny dose can numb the body senses and alleviate any sensation of pain. Actually, some of the Cloud Knights use pellets which contain trace amounts of this ingredient. When you block pain on the battlefield, you have a better chance of beating your opponent and surviving.
Whoa, sounds incredible! But are there any side effects?
No, not at all. We use it for surgeries in the Alchemy Commission. So what kind of side effects could it possibly have? It's just...
crippling addiction?
Just what?
Well, the thing is, pain is your body's way of warning you something is wrong. If you ignore it and push through, you might end up with some serious injuries without even realizing it. I had a patient who took some before a fight, only to realize that afterwards, his lower body was missing.
Wow, that's really effective pain medicine.
Okay, enough. I'm not taking any medicine. I'll just tough it out.
We're all brainstorming ideas. Why are you so quiet, Dr. Jiaoqiu? Dr. Jiaoqiu! Jiaoqiu! March is about to face off with Scott. What are you doing?
Oh, sorry. I heard March was planning to use some medicine against Scott, so I made some preparations. Well, it seems you're struggling to think outside the box. Sometimes weakening your opponent is just as effective as improving your own combat skills. It's all about innovation.
Oh, wait. Could it be that the Yaoqing people have some secret formula that could help me?
Exactly. This is the closely guarded secret of the Yaoqing's Rancha school. If it weren't for Miss March's upcoming battle, I would never divulge it.
Wait, do you plan on slipping Scott a laxative?
How did you figure that out? Looks like I'm too predictable.
How despicable, Doc Despicable.
What you call despicable, I call efficient.
Well, Dr. Jiaoqiu, are we really doing this? Shouldn't we defeat him in a more honorable way? Maybe we should just completely forget about this idea.
Laxatives are so predictable. There's so many more interesting and efficient ways to poison someone.
Huh? You don't agree with my methods? But it's already too late. Moza has already taken care of things.
Wait, so while you seem to be playing with your phone, you were actually arranging things with Moza? Are all Yaoqing people as quick as you?
All right, it's time for the duel. Just go fight that Scott guy. I've got something else to do, so I'll be off.
He ran away! What should I do now?
What's done is done, March. We just have to keep moving forward.
Rest assured, we will come to Scott's aid if needed. Let's hope he's all right.
Let's go.
All sword and no play makes March a dull girl. Train until she has 0 mood. Saga Primeval Tourism. Not Primeval, Primaveral. Keep wanting to say Primeval though. Schedule only excursions. Beyond the plateau, increase training slot stats to 300 in a single round. Blade speaks in seasons. Master any swordplay that ranks above innate artistry. Collect all the rare creations in Critter Pick. Did I not do that? Serve customers the wrong drink 5 times. Okay, yeah, never did that. Reach an audience score of 2,000. I guess I never did that. Okay, looking for the primaveral one. So achieve Blade Score Genesis for Blade Art Ascension. Complete all stories. Train train 4 of her stats above 1,000. So there is one to get all of them up above 1,000. That's crazy. Okay. That's probably not something you can do until the very end, like after you do all training sessions, all story sessions, all things. I don't know. I mean, we did get multiple of our stats really high, but didn't have enough time. Like we're just short on time.
You finally decided to show up. Bet you don't know how incredibly unpopular you are here in Aurum Alley.
That's not true.
Unpopular? What are you talking about? Who in Aurum Alley wouldn't like a cheerful and adorable young lady like me?
Oh, I've caught wind of the gossip. They're just scared of Yang Qing and Yun Li's power, so they don't have the guts to speak up. Guess what? A brave soul approached me in secret earlier, encouraging me to defeat you and seek revenge for all the people in Aurum Alley.
This is new dialogue. What is this angle he's going for?
And you know what else? He gave me and the guys a big pot of his special medicinal soup to drink,
Oh, okay.
so we can come at you with triple the energy.
Well, they do sound like a brave soul.
We can just out him. There was that soup was poisoned. I kind of want to.
You think I'm an idiot? Your statement aims to dismantle and fragment the coalition established on the basis of shared interests and class affinities between ourselves and the erudite individuals dwelling in Aurum Alley, with the ultimate goal of defeating me.
Now you care about class affinities?
I didn't understand a word of what you just said.
All right, enough talking. Let's go, boys. That delicious medicinal soup will give us the strength to win.
Don't push yourself too hard. Just leave if you can't handle it.
Spare me your fake concern.
Oh, we're actually fighting in this one.
My stomach hurts. What's happening? Ugh, mine hurts too. Could it be that something was wrong with that soup?
Those vile Xianzhou scoundrels! Just hold on, boys. Let's defeat this little brat first.
Also, we're not auto. Like we can turn off auto. That's interesting.
Not very
I don't feel like we should.
Oh, not good. I think last night's dinner's about to make a grand exit. I gotta go to the bathroom. See ya.
Stop there! Don't you dare run away!
Sorry, but I can't hold it any longer. I really.
Spare me the details. Just get out of here. So painful. I'm seeing things. The Astral Express is racing away. There's the Astral Express. You're not allowed to leave.
Oh, I get it! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, what? Yes!
It's interesting, like, she doesn't have any of her special abilities in this. This is a weird... This is a weird story. Like, what was all that training I did for?
I lost. I am defeated. You fight too dirty, March 7th. You are truly despicable.
Oh, you'd better go to the bathroom.
No, I don't need to go to the bathroom anymore.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was pretty dirty.
But deep down, it feels kinda good.
I don't know about that.
Is this what slipping into the dark side feels like?
I have one last thing to say, March 7th.
Fine. Give me a piece of your mind if you want. I admit it. I was kinda out of line.
You've earned my respect.
Wait, what?
March 7th, you're the first person I've ever known who's just as despicable, cruel, and as heartless as me. But this time, you outdid yourself, being even more vile, more ruthless, and more unscrupulous than ever. I accept my defeat.
This is a bad end, guys. This is a bad end.
Maybe we'll actually become real friends someday. If you want to come and work for the IPC, I'll gladly write you a recommendation letter.
Your compliments make me so mad. Can I give him another beating while he's down?
Sure.
Go for it. I don't have the strength to fight back anyway.
A single drop of icy tear, finally succumbing to uncontainable sorrow, escapes from the corner of the man's eye.
Forget it. I don't kick people when they're down, even if they annoy me.
Guys? Fellas? Anyone else who could still move? Help me!
Several IPC workers who can still move rush into the crowd and carry off Scott.
Miss March, maybe we should try something more honorable next time.
It wasn't my idea. It was all that pink-haired fox acting on his own. All I did was, well, kind of engage in free-form sword fighting.
Yeah, that was the bad timeline. That wasn't a good ending. Zhao Chou never said that medicines must be used on oneself.
I kinda want a milk tea. Let's go get one after training.
Spiritus Ex Machina, the last one. A genius gamer pledges to make a replica of a rare ether spirit. Oh snap.
Did I really just
Oh,
learn
we're starting
that?
off 200 this
I
time.
guess I am pretty awesome after
Okay,
all.
we did get a boost this time. It did stack for us. Good. Maybe we will get all of them this time. If we play our cards right, we might be able to do it.
this! Wonder what I'll run into today!
March 7th is frustrated about how to defeat the mech, but the Artisanship Commission might offer her some inspiration. Except we don't have any Artisanship Commission characters. We have a lot of alchemists, 2 diviners, but no artisanship characters. Kind of weird. Hey, that guy, and what's her name again? March 7th, am I right? A Stellaron Hunter, the fact that you're here, does that mean the Shinjos again? Don't be so paranoid. I'm not an infectious virus. It's our downtime now. I'm not any script or mission. I suggest you pretend you've not seen me. The real Silverwolf will never be here. Oh, you're right. What you see here is nothing but a hyper-realistic holographic projection. I'm here at the Shinjo to meet a veteran player of a game in person. It has nothing to do with you. Can you still call that in person when you meet him via holographic projection? Don't sweat the details. What about you two? Taking a stroll in the Artisanship Commission? Well, the IPC mechs are Arumatons too, so I was hoping to find some inspiration here on ways to defeat the IPC mechs. Inspiration to defeat the IPC mechs? I've plenty of time now anyway. How about explaining this situation? You fill her in on the tale. Between the busybody, March 7th, and the busybody, Scott. Hey, why am I a busybody too? Why is this guy here now? When did he show up? Ah, that's it? What do you mean that's it? Are you looking down on me? My, behold the youngsters these days. I've been standing here for considerable duration, yet not a single soul deigns to acknowledge my presence. Are you the Shinjo veteran player? Yes, I've been playing Ethereum Wars for a long time. I've got the information you wanted, but... Is it something important? Should we excuse ourselves? It's fine, you can stay if you're interested. Some time ago, an Ethereum Wars player posted that they had captured a rare double-type Aether Spirit. Has the stats of a mechanical Aether Spirit and an aberrant Aether Spirit. In other words, its rare spirit appears to be a mechanical soul with an aberrant Aether Spirit, causing deviation in the Ethereum Wars system judgment. So I consulted with Master Gong Shu, who is more experienced and knowledgeable. Now we're here to discuss this matter. Can I have one too? No way. Even if you're seeking to capture an Aether Spirit, we must play by the rules. Mature players will seek information by themselves. I did mention an Arumaton, but these rumors of mechanical souls simply doesn't hold up any under scrutiny. They're utterly unbelievable. You're simply wasting your efforts here. What's there not to believe? There are plenty of strange things happening in the cosmos. Let's cut straight to the chase. What about the Arumaton Gatekeeper? I've got good news and bad news. Please don't tell me the bad news is that the Arumaton Gatekeeper is gone. You're right. It was automatically seen as faulty machinery and was thrown into the scrap heap. The good news is there's still hope of finding it. I knew things would not be that simple. It seems like the two of you are interested in rare aether spirits too. I'll be here for some time if you wish to look for me. You can try your luck there. Let's take our leave then. See you around. Silverwolf and Master Gongshu have left. A rare Rumaton gatekeeper, that could probably give me some inspiration. Perhaps we can find some artisanship commission and ask Silverwolf about it next time. Silverwolf provides 3 assist effects every day. Her assist effects will activate after meeting certain conditions. Oh snap. Planned activities are all different. All stat improvement rate increases by 90%. Plan at least 2 sessions of strength training. All actions today increase strength by 12. Plan at least 2 sessions of dexterity, increased by 12. All planned actions are different. That one conflicts with the other 2. I'm not sure how you're supposed to. You can't use that one with it. Or no, we're only choosing one anyway. Okay. All bosses speedrun. We'll try that out then.
Another step closer.
$31. I don't think that's that great. But I guess it gives us more for 3 of them. I guess it's okay. We'll just go with it.
I kinda want a milk tea. Let's go get one after training.
Sword Art Antidote. You run into a grievously wounded man. The man claims to have had enough of the brutality of a bandit gang's acts and decided to leave the organization, but was hounded by the gang members, baying for his blood, eventually wandering on the Shinjo ship. The man does not wish to implicate you all, and persuades you all to leave quickly. The righteous March 7th cannot sit idly by. She picks up her dual swords and looks for the gang's assassins. She stashes him away to avoid discovery by the assassins. Who cares about the baddies? Let's go get him to the Alchemy Commission first. True. We'll do that one.
Let me think.
Leave the rest of this matter to the Realm Keeping Commission. Oh, we're not speeding up. Positive bug. Plan strength and tenacity training for a total of 3 sessions. All stat improvement increases by 60. Plan 2 sessions of tenacity training. All actions today grant additional tenacity by 12. Or plan 2 sessions of acuity and get the acuity one. Well, we might as well do the double tenacity thing. I don't know why I keep thinking we can select more than one. We can only select one. Positive bug. Plan strength and tenacity for a total of 3. Get 60%. We'll do that.
Another step closer to star-crazing glass grates.
What is it? Plan strength or tenacity for a total... Oh, it's strength or tenacity. Wait, is it? All status improvement rate increases by 6. I don't feel like that's working. Why is that not working? It should usually shows 78. Hold on. 48. Okay. It is just doing it. It's just not glowing for some reason.
I learned so much today. Wonder what I'll run into today.
You encounter Silver Wolf, who just so happens to be collecting rare Aether spirits, only to find that the Arumaton has been handled. Hey, perfect timing. Master Gong Shu has found the escaped Arumaton gatekeeper for me. Unfortunately, has it lost even its most basic programs, not to mention its mechanical soul. To find out whether a mech has a soul, you can ask Mr. That's not March. To find out whether a mech has a soul, you can ask Mr. Scroolum directly. Maybe he will know the answer. I want to find the Aether Spirit, not a philosophical answer. Also, are you telling me to ask him politely? Impossible. Rhetorical question. How can a butterfly be born from dead leaves? Isn't he the one blocking 76 of your game accounts? Hey, shut it. I can block your game account too. Do you want to try it? What should I do now? Have you asked Mr. Gong Shu? What did he say? He's a practical man. He doesn't believe in the theory of mechanical souls. Have you heard of the Mechanical Soul School? They're the ones of the countless extinct schools of the Intelligentsia Guild, active before the Emperor Wars. Those scholars claim that every machine has a soul within it from the moment it is created on the production line, but it is limited by the hardware and has no way to express it, similar to human beings. They even came out with a whole mystical ritual to communicate psychically with the machinery, but everyone thought that they were crazy. Rumor has it that all the members of this school were killed in the interstellar war, but guess what? The mothership that encountered the ambush returned to their home planet. Wouldn't that mean some survived? No one survived. It was as if the mothership had a cheat code. It took over the vehicle, fired the weapons, and piloted on its own. It even escaped the engagement zone and brought the bodies of the scholars back to the home planet. None of the victims had witnessed the mechanical soul, yet proved its existence. Isn't that just a complex AI? Yeah, that makes sense. A human soul might just be another form of AI. What about you? Where do you stand? There's a rational explanation for all irrational phenomenon. The real unknown should not be explained by knowledge. We'll go with number 1. Oh, so that's what you believe. March 7th, what about you? Do you believe in the existence of mechanical souls? The airship moved on its own and brought its owner's remains back home. If mechanical souls do exist, wouldn't it be romantic? If we meet a kind-hearted mechanical soul, maybe it will be willing to teach me how to defeat the IPC mech. I almost forgot you're still looking into that matter. After all, I'm born with a strong sensitivity to spirits. Were you? I'm sure the mechanical souls will be willing to communicate with me. You don't even know how you were born. Oh, that's it. March 7th, thank you. What, did I say something? The Mechanical Soul School let the record of their mechanical Seance arts. This means I can transfer its soul to another Arumaton. The mechanical soul shall bless me with its presence. It's better to try these unorthodox shamanism stuff than to sit here and watch the scrap. Let me check out the guide for mechanical seance arts and ask Master Gong Su to prepare an Arumaton. Do remember to come and join the ritual. Before Silverwolf can finish her sentence, her holographic projection vanishes. Summoning a mechanical soul for an Arumaton? Oh my, I feel like my brain's getting fried. We should return to the commission and see what happens next time. Silverwolf has increased all training levels to 5 and will slightly increase other stats during training. She's hacking the system. Which is weird, because I think I'm just scheduling this on paper or something. Any percent completion run. Activities all completely identical. Stat improvement increases by 100%. Interception assessment. Strength training increases. Perfect iframe evasion. Dexterity and acuity training. Can we do any percent completion? These are all great names also.
Another new move under my belt. I gotta find time to try it out.
We can't. Just barely. Silverwolf lets March 7th try using martial arts in cyberspace. There are thousands of fighting styles recorded in here. Silverwolf knows March 7th is interested in Shenzhou swordplay. Just like the system itself, you can adapt to it or bend it to your will. Of course, those insane moves on the internet can't be bought or brought out of cyberspace. March 7 thinks about it. Can't they, though?
How should I go about this?
I'm pretty sure people from Punk Lord could bring it out of cyberspace. In any case, it's still a pass to experience what it's like being a sword-wielding master. Try looking for moves that can be exported out. Tell Scott to enter cyberspace for a duel. Nice. Let's duel in cyberspace.
Sounds interesting.
That works. Esports sounds much fairer than sword fighting, I think she said.
Today, you'll face your...
According to the schedule, there's a test today, right? I'm ready. Did I really just learn that? I guess I am pretty awesome after all.
Are we on track? I don't know. We do exponentially get better rewards further on we go. So we'll hope we're on track.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, what's this? Yeah. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, what's this?
Actually, now I kind of hope... now I kind of hope March and... Well, here's the thing. We're probably going to use the Ether Spirit to fight him, I would guess. But it would also be kind of cool if March and Scott fought in cyberspace.
Looks like I passed the test, right?
Any percent again, or tenacity training, or dex and tenacity. We might as well do any percent. We have max morale now because it's a new week, so any percent.
Another step closer to star-crazing glass greatsword.
Star crazing. I keep wanting her to say like glass grazing. Like I want it to rhyme, but it doesn't actually rhyme. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna keep going into strength. What do we get to today? 200? I mean, that gives us to 839 by a lot. So we actually need that boost pretty much. 639, 75 is not going to give us there. So we do actually have to do all strength. But then we'll be done with strength. Actually, that's not true. We need to get to 1,000 each. Although I feel like that might be we have to do that after we complete this one. And they give us another bonus, perhaps. We'll see. We're going to try and get to 800 first for each. Because I don't want to invest. Actually, is there an achievement? I don't think there's. I think there's not. I think we got all the achievements. I don't think there's one for 800. I think we have all of them. I think it's the only it's only 1,000 now. So, because I don't think there's an achievement for getting like both of the final sword plays. It was only to get one of them, which we did. Well, we'll see what happens, I guess. We'll get to 800 for this. We could push to 1,000 and try and push for 1,000 for everyone else after that. Either way, I guess it equals out. Either way, if we stop at 800 and try and get to 800 for another one, like we still have to get to 1,000 for all of them, no matter what.
Let's do this.
I guess it equals out.
That's enough training for today. Wonder what I'll run into today.
The retrieved Arumaton was unresponsive, prompting March and Silverwolf to try summoning the spirit. I cannot read today, apparently. What took you two so long? Master Gongsu. I cannot read today. Master Gongsu is here too. Seems like he's also. Don't regard me with that expression. I remain steadfast in my disbelief in the existence of mechanical souls. But you came in the end. The preparations for the seance art is done. Next, I just need to key in these in order, and we're good to go. She seems to completely treat this as a game. First, we need to chant the prayers to guide the mechanical soul. I'll leave that to you, March. Why me? Didn't you say you've got a strong sensitivity to spirits? So you do it. You'll take care of the metaphysical part while I take care of the physical part. Fine. Oh, solemn and mighty mechanical spirit, we call upon thy presence. May thou guide our spiral structures to the wandering soul of this place and echoing in the riveted joints and components. Praise the Omnisire. Fortunately, we don't have to understand its meaning. May the milling machine bind thy vessel to live forever in the world of forges and gates. The seance lasts for half an hour and there's still no reaction. On the contrary, there's something odd about March 7th, who is in charge of the overall ambiance. Gongshu, don't forget Ashu. Oh no, what's going on? Give me back March 7th. It's nothing serious, calm down. Asho, your best friend. Asho. March 7th's eyes suddenly regain her luster, wiping off the lifeless appearance from moments ago. Why are all of you staring at me? What happened? Did the seance succeed? I reckon it's a success. Huh? Although I can't be sure whether we succeeded, now I'm certain it's a failure. Master Gongshu, what's an Asho? I never thought I'd hear this name once more. Come on, don't keep me in suspense. Asho is a toy that I did not complete, thus it never came into existence. In this world, that's why its form remains a mystery even to me. In fact, I'm uncertain of what it even is. Since it's an incomplete toy, why don't you complete it and find out? No, but I can no longer make it. I have heard you're quite an enthusiast for all sorts of games, aren't you? It's only a matter of time before you find yourself knowing too much, playing too often, and contemplating too deeply. That's usually when the spark of gaming fizzles out. Nowadays, I find it increasingly difficult to focus on the things that once ignited my passion. But don't forget your best friend, on Shoal. Regardless of the physiological resistance you have, this is a matter decided by whether you want to do this or not. Even if I were to craft it now, it wouldn't be our Shoal. I believe that people change, but there's always an immutable aspect within each individual. Just now, you immediately recognize the name Ansho. It serves as a testament to its unforgettable nature. Don't forget your best friend, Ansho. Silverwolf's holographic projection disappears, and Master Gongshu leaves the place silently. Can you understand Master Gongshu? I can't. Let's return to the Artisanship Commission and ask him again next time. Can select 2 of them now. Perfect. It's time to snowball. Plan strength or tenacity for at least 3. Plan acuity for at least 2. And plan 1 excursion for additional... or all activities if you plan 1 excursion. Grant an additional 15 tenacity. So we could really boost tenacity, actually. Try that out.
Another new move under...
$200 tenacity, perfect. Critical. Huge. Another 100 tenacity. Ginormous. Silverwolf is staring at the screen engrossed in her game. March 7th. Can't help but slide closer. You mean this wardance simulator? Silverwolf holds up her phone. It's just digital cricket fighting. March isn't interested in this game that allows swordmasters of different eras to pit their skills against each other.
What do you
I want to
recommend?
see Jinglu fight Fei Shuao. I want to see Fei Shuao fight March 7th. I want to see Hua Yin fight Jing Yuan. I guess we'll do the middle one.
Nah.
This will be painful to watch. Aren't you definitely going to lose? Endurance challenge. Only plan for training. All stats improvement rates increased by 100. Planned activities are all different. Stats are increased by 100. Plan at least one excursion. See, the issue is, I would love to stack endurance and all boss speedrun, but I don't think we've got the mood for it. We can try and see if what happens.
Did I really just learn that? I guess I am pretty awesome after all.
We'll see what happens. Plan activities are all different. Yeah, so if we do all training, one of each type.
All swords and no play.
Yeah, we lose
a dull girl, you know.
We lose 20% tenacity at the end there. So we're not going to do that. We'll do excursion and all boss speedrun then. Is it excursion? Anytime? Anytime. Anytime. Do you normally read every dialogue? Yeah. That's why it's there. Gotta get the story, you know? And then I'll do all the ones except for strength. Unless, of course, it's repeating like on the session stuff.
That's enough training for today. I need time to absorb everything.
Strength build strat. Don't need strength build. We already are strength build. Interception, assessment, 2 sessions of strength again. Okay. I guess we're going strength. 2 sessions of acuity. Okay. And at least 1 excursion. We're probably gonna do, yeah, we're gonna do another excursion. So I guess we'll do strength build, actually. I guess we will get strength build.
Did I really just learn that?
How much acuity? At least 2 sessions of acuity. We're gonna need to do another excursion. We're really low on morale and we're not picking it back up, so we'll do 2 excursions. Although this is the last day, never mind. We're gonna heal. Yeah, this is the last day, so never mind. We're gonna go all out. Actually makes me think, could we get away with all acuity?
Jeez,
No.
I'm exhausted.
Okay.
I think today should be a rest day.
Sword Antidote. The official Ethereum Wars rep has sent Silverwolf a newbie mentor suggestion mail. Recommended Aether Spirits, Silverwolf isn't too interested in training newcomers. It's just picking one from the 3 basic types of Aether Spirits again. You're a veteran player too. What will you choose?
How should I go about this?
Burning Humanoid, Verdant Aberrant, Limpid Mechanical. I don't remember. What did we end up using for the most part? I think we had a lot of mechanical stuff. Doesn't matter. Any of them, all give us 40 stats, so we'll just take this dexterity. Why not? You like the water type?
I learned so much today. Well done, me.
All right, tenacity and acuity are at 700.
Time for your second test.
Very good.
According to the schedule, there's a test today, right? I'm ready.
Our tenacity was already at 700. Never mind. We need to get dexterity up. Strength is almost at 1,000 though. We'll see what happens if we can get everything to 1,000.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. What's this? Yeah. Awesome. Now watch this. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. What's this?
You just skip it all. Well, you're missing out.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. What's this?
Oh well, and goodbye. Okay, goodbye.
Oh, I get it.
Going to bed. Okay. Sleep well. Okay, strength is 10 away. Even less than 10.
Phew.
Strength build again. We don't need that. We really don't need to plan an excursion. But I guess you can do that at the end or something. Pre-reviewed strategy. Where's this buffing acuity? Acuity, acuity, acuity. Okay.
Another new move under my belt. I got it.
That's actually, well, I'd say too much acuity. I guess it's not if we want to try and get to 1,000. I guess it's fine.
Let's do this. That's enough training for today.
Well, we got to
Might be time
1,000
absorb
acuity
everything.
and 1,000 strength.
Wonder what I'll run into today.
The Spiritus Ex Machina descended upon the spiritually perceptive vessel March 7th, and everyone gained a new clue in the form of Ah Shoal. You two are finally back. Oh yes, did you feel anything abnormal about you after you returned home that day, March 7th? I guess not. But recently, I have had the feeling that mechanical spirits and I are one. It's as if my thoughts, consciousness, and desires can be extended and even controlled remotely. Stop right there. That means you're completely normal. I've been here the whole time, yet not a single soul deigned to acknowledge my presence. We noticed, we were just waiting for you. When I returned home that day, I impulsively began shifting through a cabinet where I stumbled upon Ashio's designs. So what does Ashio look like? Upon reviewing my blueprint, it finally dawned on me that Ashio is nothing more than a ubiquitous psi crane. The thing you've long desired to make is a psi crane. In my early days as a naive apprentice, my ambition was to fashion an impressive psi crane. I harbored countless lofty ideas, yet in the end I failed to realize any of them, for I dared not let my master catch me indulging in mere toys. As time went on, I found myself consumed by other obligations. Initially, I pushed aside the notion of get it made, reassuring myself that I would attend to it once I had more time. But by the time I finished my work, the desire to see it through had already faded entirely away. Subsequently, I transitioned into the role of an artisan. My schedule afforded me ample time, however, each time I geared up to commence work on it, a nagging question would stealthily surface in my mind. Do I truly desire to craft a mere toy? As a result, I lost all enthusiasm and found myself unable to proceed. The individualism of adulthood can be dulled by the weight of reality. Repressing desires over an extended period can eventually lead to their dissolution. It would be so simple to create, yet it took me such a long time. Witnessing what you have all achieved, and how you showed me what I once deemed impossible, has prompted me to try again, for the sake of all of you. Master Gongshu dramatically pulls out a psi crane. I cast aside all distractions, dedicating myself solely to the task of bring it to completion, and at long last, after so many years, I have succeeded in crafting my Ashio. Adulting is hard. Miss March 7th, don't you want to be an adult? I just can't imagine how I will be as an adult. What about you? I don't want to ever grow up, or I want to become a respectable adult soon. I don't want to ever grow up. Despite my centuries of existence, upon finishing the toy, I find myself feeling akin to a teenager. It appears the boundary between adulthood and childhood is blurred, if not non-existent. Aren't we already adults? I don't know. March was born from an ice cube, and we're a Stellaron, who can say? I think I can understand that. So, Psi Crane's mechanical soul indeed once existed in the body of that Arumaton gatekeeper. Unfortunately, his existence flew away. I never thought you were a bard. Do you need me to put it in simpler terms? I mean, my rare Aether spirit is gone. At least you can replicate Ashio's Aether Spirit as a keepsake. Well, I guess there's at least a guarantee in the polls. Silverwolf replicates Ashio's Aether Spirit and is surprised to discover it has both mechanical and aberrant spirits. Oh, a rare double type. Does that mean it's a success? What's that saying about Shenzhou? In the Mountain of Doubt, no escape is found. Rare stats, they can't be bound. When did Shenzhou have such a saying? Are you sure you're just... I'm sure you're just making it up. Great, Master Gongshu completed Aoshio and you found a rare Aether Spirit. Only my answer remains unfounded. If you're still worried about the sword showdown, fret not, I'm your answer. Come and find me and I'll give you your answer. That's a deal, you'll help me. You'll need to help me. Worry not, leave it all to me. Mood reduced by 50% for all training, huge. Acuity and strength are the two things we don't need. I wish, you know, the lack of good plans in our assistance is holding us back from reaching our maximum potential. I guess we'll get strength or something, whatever.
Another step closer to star crazing.
But we're going for dexterity now. Plan at least one excursion.
I'll fight 10.
March 7th is glued to her phone, swiping through her album. Silverwolf can't help but slide closer. There isn't a rule saying no phones allowed when you're dueling, right? Silverwolf is suddenly struck by inspiration. I'll install a few simple hacker apps in your phone that can do stuff like cutting the power to an entire city district. Silverwolf's out-of-the-box move may also be the greatest help she's provided. March ponders for a while. Is there a total victory button? Is there a self-destruct button? Is there a gimme money button? Now we need that dexterity. Self-destruct button?
No.
If you're thinking of using a grenade, I guess that's self-destructive.
I learned so much today.
700 dex and tenacity. They're actually leveling up around the same speed, which is good. Plan at least 2 tenacity sessions, and plan at least 2 dexterity sessions. Wonderful.
Another new move under my belt.
150 each, both getting to 800, giving us 1 day to get to 1,000. Which we need, you know, 200 points to get to. I don't know if that's possible. It really depends on what assists we get.
Let's do this. That's enough training for today. I need time to absorb.
Or we got to 900 and we only need 100 because of that crit. We got this. Plan at least 2 sessions of dexterity. Bam. Plan a strength or tenacity at least 3 times. Oh, well, that doesn't help us. Those are counterproductive.
Did I really just learn?
But tenacity's at 50, so we only need to get to 50 for tenacity. Bam. 50. Done. Dexterity. 150. Bam. 1,000. Achievement unlocked. It's that easy.
Another step closer to
Flux of
star
iron
praising
impales peaks of
glass
heaven.
greatsword.
A second achievement I didn't even know about unlocked.
I'll fight 10.
Which means we don't have to do this again. Nice. Overpowered yet overcautious. March 7th is at the Artisanship Commission looking to maintain her sword. Silverwolf is interested in this process. You heard of weapon enhancements. It doesn't look like Silverwolf has a mission. The projection appears again in the Artisanship Commission. In games, magic, materials, and various things can be tempered into weapons. If there really is such a convenient game system, what should be added?
How should I go about this?
6-phased ice, diamonds, or Blady's blood? Why would we want Blady's blood? 6-phased ice, obviously.
Cool.
Oh, the rare material for legendary March 7th. Of course. 1,000 each. There you go.
Before we start the test,
The final test. I'm a little nervous.
So this is we're just gonna absolutely destroy him even more. Huh?
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, Wasp, dead!
Strict Master Yin Qing, serious mode. Yeah, we'll see how serious he is.
Awesome!
punish evil.
In seriously need of a beating.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, Wasp, dead! Oh, I get it!
Come get me. You're all in on it.
Awesome! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, Wasp, dead!
Out of moves. A rare opponent. Have at you. Punish evil.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger,
Still
less
taking a
cards,
decent amount of
Wasp,
time.
dead!
Needs to go faster.
I failed.
If only she can do this normally.
Not bad.
If only
You've made
any of
it
my
this
characters
far,
could
Miss
get
March.
50,000
You've
damage.
passed the
That'd be
exam.
great.
Now, I'd love to hear your suggestions on how to defeat Scott.
We're gonna hack into his mind. It's called social hacking.
Let's do it!
I remember Yan Qing once said, "There are many ways." Do you feel any closer to becoming the...
Ah, yes, absolute!
Talk to Silver Wolf.
I'm going up against Scott soon. I'm so nervous.
Nervous about what? Dealing with a few IPC minions is just a walk in the park.
But Scott will definitely use the IPC's mechs. There's no way I can take them down with just a couple of swords, right?
It wouldn't be a problem for Yinqing or Yunli.
Masters could handle them for sure. But isn't it asking too much of a poor little rookie like me?
Why focus on piercing the armor? For hackers, the ideal way to win is to infiltrate the opponent's system. Here, give me your sword.
No one has any idea what Silverwolf did to March 7's sword.
All right, you've been enhanced. Go for it.
What did you do? Doesn't the other sword need to be enhanced too?
No, when it comes to programming, less is more. Overdoing it increases the chance of creating errors.
I guess that makes sense.
So, I can defeat him just like that?
Yeah, there's a Xianzhou proverb for such an occasion. Know yourself and know your enemy, and you'll never have to sleep in the doghouse.
You made up the second half, didn't you?
What do you know? Just let sleeping dogs lie. Anyway, now's not the time for discussing Xianzhou's sayings. You've got bigger fish to fry. Go and show Scott what you're made of.
March 7th, you're late. Here I was, thinking you were too chicken to show your face. I was thinking I might have to track you down and settle the score.
Too chicken? I was giving you the chance to back out. But you're actually insulting me now. You cheeky...
Well, you ride a train everywhere. Delays are to be expected every once in a while. What's the rush? You only got one day left to live or something?
I hope your actions are as strong as that mouth of yours.
I wonder what Silverwolf did to my sword. Can I really defeat Scott?
Don't worry, dear Miss March. Rest assured, we will win.
Whoa! My sword is talking.
Greetings, Miss March 7th. I am the Tactical AI Chrome, parentheses, Learning Edition, close parentheses.
Unpaid cracked version.
My purpose is to aid you in overcoming adversaries.
Wow, Silverwolf is simply amazing.
No, Silverwolf is not amazing at all. When Silverwolf installed me into your sword, her terrible wielding skills actually reduced the sword's impact resistance by 12%.
Oh.
But please, don't worry. I'll help you secure the victory, because I actually am amazing.
Okay.
How exactly are you going to defeat him?
Silverwolf has told me, know yourself and know your enemy, and you'll never have to sleep in the doghouse. The moment your sword touches the enemy mechs, I will upload a small virus onto their operating systems. So go ahead, strike your opponents with your sword.
Did I just hear her sword talking? Are my ears playing tricks on me?
Hey, take this! Did it work?
Before March can even assume her sword stance, Prom, the tactical AI in her hand, has already flown out, homing in on the IPC mech like a cruise missile, and lodging itself into the vital point.
Operating system rebooting. Program failure detected.
What's happening? My mech? What did you do to my mech, March?
I don't know.
Higher authority command recognized. Entering combat mode.
Now it is time to fight, dear Miss March.
Oh no! Boys, they've taken control of our mechs! Get ready for battle!
Wait, are we fighting Prome or?
I'm begging you! These mechs are
Oh.
cheap! Please don't break them!
We're
Sure
fighting
thing.
as Prome.
Provided you do not fight back, the mechs will remain undamaged.
Oh, this cyber swordplay is amazing!
Know yourself and know your enemy, and you'll never have to sleep in the doghouse.
So a little callback to Ethereum Wars. We just have one ability though.
Specialist Scott, they're controlling our mechs. There's no way we can defeat them.
Ha! If we fought fair and square, you might call this a sparring session. But March 7th, your actions today have blatantly crossed the last line of the law. You injected a virus into the IPC mechs and took control. That's an infringement of the IPC's intellectual property and assets.
I'd be more concerned about yourself, Scott. Why were you storing your private data on an IPC computer?
Private data? I have no idea what you're talking about.
No idea, huh? I noticed you paid a hefty sum for the end-of-life data deletion service, so I'm guessing there must be something worth seeing.
You! Stop! Stop right there! That's private! Who told you you can invade my privacy? Just stop it!
What were the terms again, March?
Scott, you need to immediately apologize to the owner of the Sleepless Earl. You'll need to shout, IPC mechs are a total joke, and print that on every mech on your transport ship. Oh yeah, almost forgot. You have to squeal like a pig.
That's pretty much the same as barking like a dog, right? He's already barked like a dog. Players are bored of it. Let's come up with something new. How about singing the Soul Glad jingle, but with a pig squeal?
Soul Glad as a jingle? Player? How much did Soul Glad pay you?
Sam has been humming that blasted song every day since coming back from Penacony. It's all I can hear.
Cute.
Fine, you've got me. I want to apologize to the owner of the Sleepless Earl. It's my fault for causing trouble and making a scene on purpose. And then, just wait a second. How did that stupid song go? Oh, right.
Yes, that?
IPC mechs are a total joke! Oink, 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 oink. Oink, 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 oink. Oink, oink, oink.
Oh, I remember the Soul Glad song now.
Oink, 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 oink.
Actually pretty good. Yeah, no, pretty good rendition.
He actually sang it twice. Talk about being committed to providing a service.
Specialist Scott, I found something. This woman, she's a Stellaron hunter.
Yeah.
What? No wonder she was able to effortlessly hack into our systems.
Oops, you caught me. Since my cover's blown, it looks like I'll have to resort to social obliteration to keep you quiet. The overbearing mech falls in love with me? Romance of the inorganic empire? Wow, your taste in entertainment is really unique.
I'm sorry. I'll be on my way.
But boss, why don't we take this chance to catch her and claim the reward?
Why? Because if you don't leave now, you'll be socially obliterated too!
Hold on a sec. Before you leave, let me give you a piece of advice.
What?
You should have faith
in cloud technology.
But what is cloud gaming?
You just don't get it! Humanity will never feel secure by putting all their faith in an ever-changing network!
Scott leaves O'Malley with his subordinates in panic.
This victory has nothing to do with swordplay and everything to do with the power of technology.
I've learned another Xianzhou saying. Though my hands are empty, my heart wields a blade.
When did you learn that? Occam's Sheath Razor. That was a fun one. I still think I like the Ching Cho one better, the most, but that was a pretty good one too. Completed all endings. Are the IPC's mecha really useful? Well, they belong to Silverwolf now.
Oh, wow, your handwriting is so beautiful. Can you teach Mr. Tails sometime?
We got a an epilogue.
Hey, this little one is getting cheeky. Now you're being sarcastic with me, huh?
What are you writing, March?
I'm writing a letter to the Astral Express. It's been a while, and I thought I should let them know that I'm safe and sound here. You know that poem from the Xianzhou, right? We like March. Her shoes are purple. She is new and high.
March, I don't think that poem is about you.
Huh? Writing a letter just to let the crew know you're doing all right? Do you guys not have phones?
Also, how long has it been?
That lacks a sense of propriety. I'm not just writing a letter. I'm writing a handwritten letter. I've got to show them I'm really on the Xianzhou.
You should also tell them about our glorious victory.
I didn't skip work to watch you write a letter. Come on, let's play Celestial Jade together. Hurry up, hurry up!
Just give me a sec. I'll play with you once I'm done. Dear Himeko, Mr. Yang, and Pom Pom, we're all good here on the Xianzhou Lafu, so no need to worry. By the way, how's your trip going?
How is their trip going? I hope we see one day.
Start with the good stuff. Compliments make me better, so remember to say lots of nice things.
Alright, so we got 3 Eidolons, but what about the other 2? Or 3?
Finally, some recognition for training my butt off.
Where do we get these ones? Achieve Blade Core Genesis. Collect all possible story endings. Get all stats to over 1,000. Oh, someone gave us a message. Oh, we got a chat box apparently with March and Immortal's Delight. I don't think I want like March as my chat box all the time. That's kind of weird. I don't know how I feel about that. But seriously though, where do we get the other 3 Eidolons? Maybe they're not out yet. Maybe they're gonna release them later? I'm gonna look that up. March 7th hunt. Last 3 Eidolons. How to get all Eidolons. As of 2.4, you can only unlock up to 3. More of them should be made available in the future. Okay. So there's only 3 available currently. So I guess her story isn't done yet. I guess it's not done until she appears in this wardance, which I assume will be next update. So yeah, I guess maybe next update we'll continue her story. In that regard. Fair enough. Now that I've seen these other few achievements though for these past events, I'm curious. Like collect all rare creations in the critter pick. Did I swore I did that. Which I'm pretty sure critter pick is the life form oven, right? I'm pretty sure. Unless it's something else. No, yeah, it is. Okay. So I really didn't get all the rare life forms. Dear, where do I even start with this thing again? I don't even know. $50 out of 50, $50 out of 50, $40 out of 40, $200 out of 200, $100 out of 100. I have all the parts, all the traits. So like I didn't get all the rare ones. So there's just like a combination of the traits that I didn't get apparently. Getting rare creations is one of the main goals, and there are a total of 10 to collect. Yeah, I only have 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm assuming the orange are them. So I'm missing a character. I missed a character. I'm just gonna look up who I'm missing. I'm missing Clara, who's actually a secret one. That would explain that. To get the achievement, you must get all 10 rare critters, including the hidden one, which is Clara. All the rare critters are based on the likeness of certain characters. Okay. To get Clara. Okay. It's not even here. We have to like do a thing for it. Okay. Go to the area. Listen to the critter. Defeat enemies. Talk to Clara. Which critter, though? A critter by a door, apparently. Not this door. This one over here, okay. Save that little girl. She was swallowed by that beetle. Swallowed, so how are we supposed to save her? Through an opening? Maybe open the beetle up? Well, you gotta kick the beetle out first. I certainly can't. This feels vaguely familiar, but I guess we didn't do it. Insect passing blocks your path. You notice a faint sound coming from its mandibles. Did Clara get eaten by a beetle? Save me. Is this insect asking for help? Obviously not. So who could this be? You start to ponder deeply. Ron May's pitiable creation. I'm feeling a little dizzy. Sorry, are you the one who asked to save me? That's not Clara. Thought Clara got eaten. I am, that's right. Thank you, good-hearted stranger. I feel sick. I didn't mean to mean I'm sick of you. I was stuck in that bug's stomach for ages and I still reek of gastric acid, so gross. Were you gobbled up by an insect? Pretty much, but I'm also not quite right because that bug didn't even bother to chew me up before swallowing me down its belly. Dizzy, I'm so dizzy, I feel sick. Sorry, I'm filthy. I need to find a place to wash up. Here's a little something for you. Point out the way home for it. Wow, I won't have to keep stumbling around. Thank you, good sir. With your guidance, the little creation made it back to its cozy new home. Its appearance reminds you of an acquaintance. After giving it a quick groom, you take a close-up photo of it. Send a picture to Clara. Okay, so we don't even have to make it. It just is what it is. I encountered a cute creature that looks just like Clara. Face. Is that a cat? It's so cute. I want to pet her little head. Big brother, if you get the chance, can you bring it over to where I am? I'll need to ask its opinion next time. Yeah, sure. I'll definitely do it next time. Bellabog is quite cold, so if you come over, you should give it a few more layers of clothing, big brother. Sugar pure child. Accept creation. Achievement. Well, there you go. That was easy. It's as simple as that. The number you have dialed is unavailable. There are always off-limit places. Don't know what that is. The environment must be protected. Mental health care. Don't know what that is. Offend every Pepeshi. Still working on that. I feel like I've offended every Pepeshi I've come across, but apparently I'm missing someone. Dream of trustification. Everything you see is my invention. Don't know about that. Humans can't comprehend each other after all. Reality sinks, dreams drift. Don't know about that. May she bid farewell to her troubled past. Long goodbye. Don't know about that. Omakase. Serve 5 wrong drinks. That's pretty easy to do. Dreamscape Top 100. Achieve a score of 2,000 in the anthology. I don't know if that one's going to be easy to do. But it's doable. At least we know where to start. Where are you going, Mikhail? I've walked a path I should have walked. Don't know about that. Although, it must have to do with Mikhail, obviously. And complete the adventure mission checking out. Do we have that mission? Is that a mission I have? It is. Head to the lobby in the hotel and announce your authority. Himeko has sent you a message informing you that the crew has become a minority shareholder in the Penigoni conglomerate. While you have no idea what that exactly means, you decide to head to the hotel and assert your newfound status. Okay. Did we never checking out, as in checking out of the hotel? Did we never check out? Oh my gosh.
This haven of memories. Every touch, every moment is like a thorn roll.
From today onwards, I will be the master of this hotel. It's time to straighten out Penacony's workplace conditions. This hotel's lobby will be the first stop. It's time to show the guests what a true 5-star service is all about. Talk to Dennis. Greetings, esteemed guests. How may I assist you today? Do you know who I am? If I'm not wrong, you should be that guy of the Astral Express, yes? How can I help you, sir? I'll ask again. Do you know who I am? Do you have any issues with the hotel services? If that's the case, please call the Reverie's dedicated complaint hotline. If you have nothing else urgent for me, I'll have to get back to work. I'm going to be the lobby manager right now. I'm not sure what I get. I'm not sure I get what you mean. Would you mind elaborating a little? You tell Dennis that the Astral Express is about to become the stakeholder of Penacony and embellish the truth a teensy tiny bit. And then you express your fervent wish to replace Dennis as the lobby manager and experience his job for yourself. The embellishing the truth is adding a 0 behind the 5%. Sir, let's first put aside whether your statement is true. But even if the Astral Express has a stake in organization and you represent that faction, that doesn't mean that you can... Oh, I think that's not a bad idea at all. Odie Alfalfa, when did he get here? Odie Alfalfa suddenly appears before you without any signs. Perhaps his ability to appear out... I didn't even click. Perhaps his ability to appear out of nowhere is a manifestation of the power of harmony. Oh, Mr. Alfalfa, what are you doing here? We're all on the same page. Oh. Since the Oak family head is absent, I have to meet with more people as an up-and-coming talent. I never thought I'd see such a scene as soon as I arrive, but I think it's alright. If this gentleman is the one of the nameless, that means they'll also be one of our long-standing partners with the Penacony conglomerate. Experiencing an employee's life as a business partner, or if a business partner who brings up a little request, this old man can still grant it. But Mr. Alfalfa. Young one, don't worry. Just look around you. With such a major disaster befalling Penacony, how many new guests would dare stay in our hotel? To have a nameless become our lobby manager, isn't that the best kind of marketing the family desires right now? Discover new opportunities and invest in them. That's just common sense. Such basic business acumen is what the Iris family lacks the most. If you ask me, young one, look and learn. Yes, you're right, Mr. Alfalfa. That's the right attitude. Esteemed guest. How may I address you? Call me Boss Gray. Boss Gray, I've heard so much about you. I hereby announce that for the next 10 system hours, you are the Reverie's one and only lobby manager. Just speak out if you require any support in your work. I will dispatch all staff working in the hotel to reality to coordinate with you. Old Odie lets loose his trademark laughter and departs the hotel lobby. Don't fret, you haven't been fired. I've certainly lived to see everything now. Who'd have thought I would experience such good luck in my life? You're a magnanimous person, my nameless friend, in all my years of work. This is the first time I've seen someone volunteer willingly to wanting more work. Now then, I'll leave the work here for you. Truth be told, I have other unattended duties in the golden hour. What about the handover procedure? Handover? What handover? You jest. I mean, you thought this job would have professional knowledge requirements or entry barriers? Trust me, with your overqualified traits, all you have to do is stand here and keep that smile on your face. That's for what comes along. Just play it by ear. Yep, by ear. Now then, I'm bequeathing my entire role to you. Have a great day playing, or rather working. Dennis hastily leaves the Reverie's front desk at a pace faster than the naked eye can see. You can hardly believe a human's appendages can churn out that much explosive strength. Good. Now the entire lobby's mine. Better prepare before I officially start work. Where should I begin? Automated service terminal, that won't go. Gotta find a way to get rid of it.
This dream's quite
We're gonna get rid of the automated service?
You can actually book a stay on credit, and the interest
I don't know
is
about this one,
surprise-
guys. Standing before you is the Reverie's Hotel Standard Issue Automated Service Terminal. To a guest, it's a one-stop shop service for checking in, checking out, and navigation service make it a perfect tool of convenience. But to you, it's a monstrous machine that has robbed countless job opportunities from aspiring youths, completely rending the service industry of glorious human touch. More importantly, it threatens your place as a lobby manager. It renders your presence and existence redundant. You will not allow such a thing to happen. Your pride as a lobby manager will not be usurped by a cold, ugly machine. Kick out its power supply. Really? You're just going to remove its power supply? You sure this is trailblazing enough? Smash it to smithereens. Your baseball bat strapped on your waist whispers to you and you reach for it. On second thought, this automated service terminal is hotel property and it belongs to the Pinacone conglomerate. In other words, it also belongs to you, a major stakeholder. That was close. You almost let your impulsive instincts get the better of you. Good thing your love for money kept your destructive tendencies in check. You think you sheared the baseball bat at your waist, sigh in resignation. Sorry to disappoint you, old friend, you lament in your heart. Don't worry. There'll be plenty of other opportunities to flaunt your power. Kick out the power supply. Thud. You dislodge the power supply plug with a swift kick, dealing vengeance for the Paperfold University's hospitality graduates whose bright futures were stolen away. They really are calling it university now instead of academy, huh? More importantly, from now on, all guests who require concierge services will need to come to you. You hold an iron grip over each guest's life and death. You can respond to every inquiry they have, and condensation. Or with condensation. But that's not enough. You still require more preparation that will guarantee a perfect work experience for the next 10 system hours. Besides the lobby manager, there are other staff at the front desk. Let them all employ or enjoy a day off work.
You can actually book a stay on credit, and the interest.
Hello? May I ask, did you just unplug the automated service terminal? Yes, that's me. Okay, that's fine. As long as you're happy, just plug it back in later. Did someone put something in the water today? It's just one weird thing after another. Weird things are in my wheelhouse. I'm all ears. Strange, didn't you see it too? Dennis, the manager, who knows what he's dealing with upstairs, but he stormed off screaming like things like vacation and tokens. It was so weird. I've never seen him like that before. I heard about something going down in the dreamscape, but it's a work day, so, you know, our lobby manager is MIA too. What are we supposed to do? I'm giving you the day off. Huh? For real? I take it back then. Today isn't a weird day. Today's a miraculous day. Then I'll leave all the reception work with you. It shouldn't be too difficult, right? Seeing as old Odie personally asserted to this one, I can't get blamed if anything goes wrong, can I? I need you to help me with a favor. First. Huh? If you need something, just ask away, Mr. Manager. To liven up the front desk, you add some boss stone balloons as decorations. Okay. Yeah, as you do. That's more like it. That's more like an office worthy enough of a major shareholder. Let me see. Something seems to be missing still. Oh yes, I have to go to the banquet hall. Oh my gosh, what's happening to us? Okay, we're back. We're okay.
One peach soul glad? Shaken? Nuts.
The ending of the Penacony arc really made us absolutely insane. Really just went all in on us just being crazy. Greetings, handsome sir. What would you like today? I'll take 12 soul glad. Sorry about that, sir. You should be able to work out that we're a hotel bar, not a supermarket. If you want to, you can get the lobby manager at the hotel reception to order a full box from the concierge. I am the lobby manager. I guess I don't really understand what's going on then, sir. I'm sorry, sir. I think my coworkers are looking for me. Can you please hold on a second? Oh. I see. I get it. Very well. I'm very sorry, but there seems to have been a bit of misunderstanding. Please don't take it personally. My coworker has filled me in on the situation, manager. Please take all the soul glad here, as much as you want. We're always willing to help you, so long as it helps you perform your job well. You do everything you can to get 12 soul glads in your hands and feet. It's a pity that you never learned seriously how to juggle back on the Shinjo Lofu with Miss Gui. Otherwise, you'd be able to carry off a few more bottles of soda. Great, free will refills of soul glad, a special privilege only the lobby manager gets to enjoy. This is out of character. I hate soul glad. Everything should be pretty much ready. Let's get to work then. I want to see what kind of guests stay in this hotel. Begin work as a lobby manager. How long is this quest? The front desk of the Reverie Hotel, originally the gateway to that luxurious, opulent, inebriated dream world, has become, thanks to your hard work, it's become something very fashionable. Outsiders might rate it as a rundown mess, but you can tell that it's just out with the old and in with the new. And of course, that's just as you intended it. Enough blabber already, get to work. Whatever you say, lobby manager. Give those confused VIPs a taste of your special hospitality, boss. After going through all the major events, the front desk seems rather empty today. Of course, it's also possible that your over-the-top style of decorations has frightened off all of the Shut up. Let me think, what should I do next? Drink a bottle of Soul Glad? Never. Wait for the next guest. Hello, I'd like to check in. Do you have a booking? I'm that guy. I'm a shareholder of the Penacony conglomerate. Do you have a booking? Of course I do. Please, could you look up for me Roy Bogey Boga Baden Powell? You heard things right. That's his real name. Roy Boogie Booga Baden Powell. Alright then, Roy Boogie Booga Baden Powell. Baden Powell, that's right. It's clear to you that this Pepeshi has no idea how funny his name sounds. It's rude to just laugh at someone's name, and so you decide to just do so quietly in your head. How kind. Hang on a minute, let me check the system. There never was any system in the first place, and even if there was, Dennis never told you how to operate it. Fortunately, Penacony has just been through a disaster. You guess that the Reverie Hotel should have a few empty rooms now. Sir, did you just say that like you'd like to check the system? Questions arise from the guest. As expected, weaponless, you're armed only with your quick wit and a sharp tongue. take them on, soldier. Good news, there's plenty of vacancies. You've picked the perfect time to stay because it's the off-season and the Reverie Hotel has plenty of vacancies. You booked an economy room to begin with, but we are now able to upgrade you to a deluxe suite, an executive suite, or a comfort suite, free of charge. Really? That's amazing. Uncle Odie's the man. Did he just mention Uncle Odie? All of a sudden, the name Roy Boogie Boga Baden Powell doesn't sound so funny to you anymore. Sure enough, having a rich relative is the best cosmetic out there. Please, can I take the most comfortable room? I can't wait to join up with the group. I mean, I can't wait to see the legendary golden hour for myself. Say a random room number or shift responsibility for allocating rooms to somebody else. Random room number, it's fine. Your room number is 13588, the Platinum Suite. Please take the elevator to the 135th floor. Our staff will be waiting to meet you there. Thank you, you're right about the Reverie. Your service is even better than expected. So then, see you later. Whew, that was a bit of a fright, but at least things got handled. Who would have thought that guest one would be someone with exceptional status? Now, the only risk is whether there actually is a spare guest room on the 135th floor. But you're sure that's fine. You trust the problem-solving skills of your coworkers, even if you've never actually met them before, and I'm pretty sure we gave everyone vacation. Outstanding team spirit, boss. Nice start. Hope the rest of this job goes just as well. What should I do next? Wait for the next guest. Is that Boot Hill and Argenti? What are they doing together? When did they become so close? What are you hesitating for, my friend? Hesitating? Haven't you noticed? This lobby manager looks just like that other guy with gray hair. I'm not good with people's faces, but I dare you to be the judge. You and I are looking at the Trailblazer of the Astral Express, my destined friend. There's no confusion about it. Let's take a closer look. Holy forkaroni! It's actually you, the hero of Penacony. What are you doing here? I'm the boss now, cowboy. Ah, no way. Fame and fortune. You've really gotten a lot out of this muddle forking trip to Penacony. Taking on work for busy staff just so they can have a space to relax. You really are a selfless messenger of the beauty. That's right, I really am upstanding. Enough ball shooting. You're in charge here now, right? Then do me a favor and give me a forking extension for my room fast. And please extend my room for the next few days too, dear friend. How did you two end up together? What the fork? You think I want to work with someone else? Us Galaxy Rangers always work solo. Never thought I'd have to put up with someone clinging to me like this. Just between you and me, I've come to Penacony on a critical mission this time. A matter of life and death, something extremely important. I met dear Boot Hill aboard the Radiant Feldspar. At first, I took him for a potty-mouthed brute, unworthy of Adrilla's blessing. But after talking with him, I realized that those cold robot shell containing a blazing hot chivalrous heart. He surely was worthy of the beauty's favor. Fork me, you can't just... So I decided to team up with him for now and put my effort toward realizing his unaccomplished noble pursuit. Could you pipe down for fork's sake? What does noble pursuit mean? Here's the thing. Before I even came to Penacony, I'd heard about an extremely dangerous evil organization that's taken root on this planet of festivities. They're planning to use Penacony as a base for a series of deadly operations. Thanks to you, the family's matters has been settled already. I'm gonna make use of my time left to investigate the muddle fudging cult. Probably for the best if I completely destroy them shirt bags. Brave words, but Boot Hill unfortunately failed to even get the name of this cult. Butter my fudge, so nice of you to air my dirty laundry. Anyway, that's how it is. Let's leave it up to you now how many nights to extend the room, hero. Now I've got to get back to inspecting more clues left behind by this cult. I'm coming with you, Boot Hill. Boot Hill and Argenti hurry out of the hotel lobby. You dial the number of the hotel reception and ask your coworker to handle the room extension. A cyborg cowboy plus a knight of beauty. What an amazing combo. I wonder what they'll be, if they'll be able to turn up. So far, so good. Keep up the great job. What should I do next? How many guests do you think there are? Do another one. Sure, it's fine. Another Pepeshi. Is today a special holiday? Hello? Excuse me? Is this the Reverie Hotel's reception? That's correct. Great, look, I've come to the right place. Sorry, I'm looking for a friend who stayed here. Would you be able to help me out? Finding friends, another completely new kind of gig. Fudge it, this is your first day on the job. Why are you running onto all this kind of other trouble? Based on your limited understanding, among most civilizations, for the personal safety of the guests and their property, if you want to find someone at a hotel, it's customary to show a valid form of ID. Unfortunately, you don't know how the Reverie normally handles this kind of appeal. However, you wish to maintain your professional image, so you ask, what's their room number? Please hold up and let me see. Memo. There it is. It's the 135th floor. It's room number 13527. The 135th floor. That's probably just a coincidence. You should ask him the name of the person he's looking for, just in case. And the name? My friend's name is. Hang on a second. Where did I put that memo? I found it. His name is Roy Boogie Booga Baden Powell. You feel relieved. This is going to make things easier. Also, you admire the professionalism of your coworker up there on the 135th floor. They have helped Mr. Roy complete his check-in without disrupting the flow of your work. Let me see your ID, please, sir. Do I need an ID to get in? Oh, sorry, sir. I haven't been able to such a high-class place before in my life. I didn't know you had all these rules. The Pepeshi shoots you a pitiful look, and a sparkling liquid gleam begins to swirl around inside his eyes. The second hardest thing in the universe for you to endure is to watch Pepeshi weeping, second only to the heartbreak of watching a young silver-haired girl turn into bubbles before you. True, actually, that's fair. You decide to give him a freebie. You know what, kid? Just go on up. Oh, thank you very much. I'll go up then. Let's hope he's not some kind of assassin. So, Penacony has guests of that caliber too. I thought everyone else who could afford to come here was either filthy rich or an aristocrat. He looks pretty honest. There shouldn't be any problems, right? Don't think about it so much. Who knows what kind of guests I'll meet next. If Roy dies, it wasn't on me. Okay? Blame it on the Bloodhound family. Is that Aventurine and Topaz? Shoot, you can't let the IPC see any fear in you. Relax and put on a good show. Yo. Wink. Ah, it's you. Eliezer. We were just talking about you moments ago. What a coincidence. Haven't seen you around for a while, friend. You've been busy in my absence. First saving Penacony, then resolving the crisis aboard the Radiant Feldspar. Even though it was a false alarm, And how is it that you're carrying the title of lobby manager now? Are you so short on money that you have to work 2 jobs? Oh, are you tired from so much travel that you want to experience what it's like to keep office hours? Why didn't you say so? The Strategic Investment Department is recruiting at the moment. How about I give you a project manager role? With your credentials, P25, no, P30 at least, posted straight to the Pierpoint HQ. Meals, accommodation, and travel expenses are all reimbursed. How about it? Sorry, I don't work for the IPC. It's against my ethics. But hey, Aventurine, you're recovering pretty fast. After I beat you up. Thanks for the concern. The fact that I am standing here and talking to you is all thanks to that red-headed Knight of Beauty coming to my rescue. I'd never met a real knight before, and if I just listened to the rumors, I'd think they were just a bunch of sensationalist weirdos. Turns out, seeing is believing, right? I guess we'll ask base pay, not because we're interested, but because we don't want to be rude. I didn't expect. Are you really interested? Your salary and bonuses are no big deal. We can talk about those, but really, shouldn't you go ask Miss Himeko what she thinks? It will not be worth the trouble of poaching harms an important relationship of ours. What? That's not fair. Wait, that's not fair, Director Topaz. Oink oink. If I'm not mistaken, you have quite a few capable workers above P30, right? Compared to you, I'm currently in need of an industrious and bold project manager over here. Come work for me, and you'll start at P35. All my resources at your disposal. What do you say? Haha. So that's how it is. So Director Aventurine would like to poach people from right under my nose, huh? You don't need me to explain to you why you have so few people working for you. Instead of blaming others' management skills, you should spend a little time reflecting on your own work habits. Work habits. Are you really that important? Don't forget the Strategic Investment Department's work culture is results come first. You couldn't even handle a little frozen ice planet, Director Topaz. Those work habits you care so much about are probably just an excuse for failure, right? You try to find an opportunity to inject your own insight into this confrontation between the 2 IPC senior executives. And as expected, you completely fail. You watch on helplessly as this battle unfolds before your eyes. You're trying to stir me up with your unusual tricks, huh? Let's see. Even if I count all the gains from Penacony under your name, your success rates would still be several percent points behind mine. Oh, come on. That's looking at quantity over quality. I never expected the beautiful and kind-hearted Director Topaz to resort to deserting concepts like that. Look deep into your heart, will you? You ought to know better than anyone else how difficult the projects I take on are. Then I really should sing your praises. Remember the time you sent me to Epsilon Stock Exchange Market Analysis? The Epsilon Stock Index is expected to bounce back strongly after bottoming out, and investors are advised to seize this opportunity and immediately take positions. But guess what? Just after markets opened the next day, the Epsilon Index went below 28 million points. 28 million. The lowest in its recorded history. Are you going to start digging up old scores now? I was just being kind and hope that everyone can make a little money together. How can an accident as rare as that be blamed on me? Besides, haven't we already done a retro on that? My source was your old friend at the Epsilon Star Exchange. Who knew that you could work in stocks your whole life and still be incompetent like that? Ha. Any reason why you're not bringing up your undefeated luck in this case? Your standards sure are flexible, Director Aventurine. The idea that top execs in the Strategic Investment Department can also be caught up in the chaos of the stock market. It leaves you feeling a little more balanced inside. Oink oink. Oh my, I could hear you two fighting from miles away. These 2 kids are such good friends. My humble apologies, Madam Jade. This guy is an old friend of ours, so we acted a little too familiar before them. Director Aventurine, next time you want to pick a fight, please mind the time and the place. Right back at you. I nearly forgot. We'd like to check out. Here's my room card. Hang on. Why are you going first? If I remember correctly, it was me who got here first. Has everyone forgotten the principle of first come, first served? I don't think that's how that works. He still really cares about cutting the queue. Looks like you're really made a full recovery then. That's a pity. Arguing with you is part of my rehab as well, Director Topaz. They are quite elite, top elites in the IPC in public, but just two hot-headed kids in private. Give me a room cards, Aventurine Topaz. Jade gives you the 3 room cards. Under the 3 Stoneheart's guidance, you successfully helped them check out. Never thought checking out would take so long. I had to think about taking my previous offer off the table. Don't make fun of him, Aventurine. Astral Express is now a shareholder in Penacony conglomerate, just like the IPC, so you can consider us equal partners. Well, since we're business partners then, why don't we snap a souvenir photo? Just think of it as an informal gathering between group reps. Good idea. Agreed. After all, it's not easy for all of us to meet up like this. We're actually doing it. Oh, I'm not. Oh no, I am in the photo. Okay. Thought I was about to be cut out of the photo. Eliezer's camera skills aren't too bad. You've been hanging out with Miss March, haven't you? And picked up things from her? It really is commendable. We could have always set a separate role for you as a freelance photographer. Our private jet should be arriving soon. Let's say so long for now. Please allow me once again to express my gratitude for all of you nameless, especially Miss Himeko. I hope that the Strategic Investment Department will continue our deep commitment to cooperation into the future. So then, see you till we meet again. Oink oink. Deep cooperation. I wonder which eccentric from the Strategic Investment Department I'll meet next time. Why am I feeling a little tired? Who knew being a lobby manager could be so tiring? Hang in there. Just a few more system hours, and then you can clock out. What should I do next? Actually, we're gonna go MIA for a while. There doesn't seem to be anyone around here just now, so it shouldn't be a problem to slip off for a while, right? Alright. Didn't expect that. Didn't expect all of that going into that quest, but okay. Fair enough, I suppose. Okay, so tomorrow is Arc Knights S levels. And probably also Thursday will be Arc Knights of something, depending on what we have left. Because there's a lot of stuff out. But that'll be the rest of Honkai for a while. S isn't out yet? I mean, shouldn't it be out later today? Pretty sure. Pretty sure it's supposed to be out tomorrow, I think. Since it was released during a Wednesday. Was it released on Wednesday? I don't remember. Whatever happens, happens. We have like a bajillion things to do in Arc Knights. Something's happening, and it's Arc Knights. Whatever that might be. Other than that, though, thank you all for watching, and until we meet again, may the sands of time treat you well.